In my first year starting my design business, I've had some amazing opportunities. From designing a sophisticated home theater in Pittsburgh to beginning a massive restoration project in my hometown of Titusville. The Titusville project is very near and dear to my heart, but what I'm gonna share with you today is just as huge. We're going to an island in the Caribbean, so buckle up. We've got a bumpy journey ahead. As usual, we start the day with Tyler sticking a camera in my face.
Good morning, it's 4 a.m.
An early alarm, a cup of coffee, and we're on our way. But there's one massive problem. We were flying straight at a hurricane. The storm was barreling across the Gulf towards Tampa. It was just hours from making landfall, and our connecting flight was in Miami. My junior designer, who thought it through, decided to sit this trip out. We made it to Miami okay, but that was just the easy part. As we waited for our 12 p.m. flight, the winds began to pick up. We took off just before the rain hit. The island is actually part of Honduras.
Welcome to Roatan. Let's see if we can get there in this rental car. I didn't know everything here would be clay-based. Everything is like red and orange. It's beautiful.
Repaving is well underway, but expect a few bumps.
Nobody has a license plate except for me.
What it's missing in polish, Roatan more than makes up for in adventure. This island is truly off the beaten path.
We are going to rental property number 1, which has yet to be properly named, and then we are going to see our new build, Villa Turquesa. All right, I can see the glimpse of a new build up here. So we're staying right up here.
Welcome to Villa Azul, a luxury rental property located in Roatan, Honduras. Construction is complete and this home is ready for character and color to be added. We are actually the first people to be staying in this rental. Just behind me is the second largest coral reef in the world. It's a little bright at the moment, but you can see breakers crashing in the distance. Imagine having your morning coffee out here on the dining table behind me and actually enjoying meals out here with a fantastic view of the beach. This home is perfect for a beach vacation where you just want to relax because the private beach is just a 1-minute walk away. This grass is so squishy, it's like a sponge.
Isn't it strange?
Yeah. We might have been the first people to stay in this house, but somebody else beat us there first.
I don't like this towel. Sorry. Go. Take my time. It's okay.
The house is totally livable, but it just needs a designer's touch.
I mean, we need lamps. We need a dresser here. Obviously, we'll do another lamp here because there's an outlet. And then this is fine because this is just open closet, but we need artwork above that. So, designer tip, when you're looking at your colors, it's usually wise to not go in the color section. You actually want to go in the neutrals section and pick your colors from there. And they're just like an essence of a color, which is really all you need. So the rug in here is too small. I really love this kitchen. I want to paint the cabinetry this Santorini blue, which should ideally really make the 3D tile in the back really pop. I also want to add some pottery up here. Let's do this room in sleepy blue. We have Santorini blue, which will be the kitchen and the front door. And then Lullaby is guest one, Sleepy Blue would be this bunk room, and Trade Wind would be kind of like the primary suite.
The design for Villa Azul is almost complete. We'll check back in when items start arriving. The second property is just across the street, between Villa Azul and the beach. We've actually finished the entire design for Villa Turquesa, but at this point, it's a little less livable than Villa Azul. Here she is. I know the secret way. And we're in the living room. We went through the window. Welcome to the construction site of Villa Turquesa. So we are standing in the entryway right now. You can see the stairs up to the second floor behind me. A few planks in the way, but come on back. The first floor is really open concept. So we have a huge living area here, nice open kitchen with an island, dining room in the back left corner, and then we have an open patio. One of the most important parts of this trip was being able to meet the builder. So I'm standing here with Walton, and he is the contractor and manager of this entire project.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
So tell us about the construction of this house.
Most of the construction, because of hurricanes, have turned into concrete, which is cinder blocks. I don't like the heat that the concrete brings or the scent because it's very humid. So, because what happens with concrete, it doesn't really breathe as good as other materials. So that's what happens, traps moisture. There's only two types of concrete, the one that has crack and the one that will crack, right? So then I started to do some research and started to look into how they used to build before, which is what they call adobe.
Yep.
An adobe block is basically, before they used to make it with the clay, the mud, and then they used to use leaves like coconut leaves. Now you use cement, like 10% cement, 90% mud.
Okay.
And then you use a machine, you press them to 5,000 PSI so you get the little blocks.
The coolest part about this is you built the bricks here on site, right? Like
Yeah,
the clay that we're standing
we have those over there.
Without any interior walls, the upstairs feels like a panoramic patio.
We made it.
Can't we just leave it all open? Just like one massive master suite. I've been coordinating with Walton throughout the initial phases of the design, and together we've been able to fix some hiccups in the original building plans. Actually, we should talk about these windows back here, because I need to give due credit to you. So this bedroom is the one bedroom with 2 queen beds, and they were going to go along this wall. So this is the headboard wall here, and in the initial floor plans there was a window approximately here, one window, and we thought we were too far along in the construction process to really change it. And I did some renderings, and then Walton, you saw the renderings, and what did you say?
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
They don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to have a window behind a bed.
In a future video, we'll go over more design details. We'll also show you more of the island and the cool adventures that it has to offer. For now, thanks for watching, and follow along to see how the project progresses. In just a few short months, both of these amazing properties will be available for anyone to rent. One last tip, if you do end up going to Roatan during hurricane season, you might want to fly through Houston.